Enzo Fernandez agrees Real Madrid move. Chelsea face the increasing prospect of losing Enzo Fernandez to Real Madrid, with the Argentine midfielder having agreed personal terms with the Bernabeu side. Enzo is said to be one step away from joining Los Blancos, in which journalist Miguel Serrano is quoted as saying the Chelsea captain has already given his green light for a move. The 25-year-old former Benfica star has been agitating to leave Stamford Bridge for Real Madrid for weeks, and should Florentino Perez win next weekend's presidential election as expected, a major offensive will be launched in order to finish the deal. Enzo Fernandez to Real Madrid. Personal terms are agreed. Real Madrid have reached an agreement with Enzo Fernandez. The part of the deal that Real Madrid have not done is an agreement with Chelsea, but there's a deal with Enzo Fernandez, his agent Javier Pastora, and Real Madrid for him to become a Real Madrid player after the World Cup. Serrano states, that agreement doesn't mean he's definitely going to play for Real Madrid. It depends on whether the negotiations between Real Madrid and Chelsea are successful. We'll have to see how much money Real Madrid is willing to offer and how low Chelsea is willing to go. Chelsea reportedly want at least €120 million to sell Enzo, which almost exactly matches the fee they paid Benfica for the player in January 2023, but are ideally targeting a €140 million deal. Atletico Madrid could target Victor Osimhen this summer if Julian Alvarez departs the club. The Spanish side are keeping a close eye on Osimhen's situation at Galatasaray and understand that any deal would likely require a fee in excess of €75 million. Should Alvarez be sold, Atletico would have the financial capacity to fund a move for the Nigerian striker. Ajax have made Dani Ceballos a priority target and have now opened talks over a potential deal. The midfielder is expected to leave Real Madrid this summer, with Ajax's new manager Michel pushing to secure his signature after tracking him closely since May. Chelsea weigh up Cambiaso move. Chelsea are closely monitoring Juventus fullback Andrea Cambiaso. The Blues' interest is linked to uncertainty surrounding Marc Cucurella's future, who is attracting interest from Spain. Juventus are not actively looking to sell the 26-year-old, that a significant offer worth €50 million could force them to reconsider their stance. Cambiaso remains under contract until 2029 and has attracted interest from several top European clubs in recent years, including Manchester City and Barcelona. Chances of Dream Kyle Walker transfer remote despite relegation. The chances of Kyle Walker signing for his boyhood club, Sheffield United, this summer are remote, according to the Sheffield Star. The former England international would reportedly have to take a substantial wage cut as his current contract at Burnley far exceeds what the Blades can offer in the Championship. Yann Diomande could stay at Leipzig. Diomande has yet to commit his future to either Paris Saint-Germain or Liverpool. Both clubs are keen on the highly rated youngster, with Liverpool pushing hard to secure an agreement before the World Cup. But RB Leipzig are confident of not only keeping the teenager, but that he will sign a new contract. Club executives Oliver Mintzlaff, Jurgen Klopp and Marcel Schaefer are all relaxed about the situation and believe Diomande will stay for at least another season. Leipzig are in a commanding position regarding his future, with reports suggesting they will demand around €100 million before considering any sale. The 20-year-old remains under contract until 2030, giving the German side full control over negotiations. Tottenham rule out Porro exit. Tottenham have ruled out an exit for Pedro Porro this summer. Reports emerged on Monday that Real Madrid were interested in the right-back summer as they look to replace Dani Carvajal. But Fabrizio Romano is now reporting that Spurs have stood firm, paving the way for Madrid to wrap up a deal for Denzel Dumfries. Arsenal and Bayern Munich are both tracking Eintracht Frankfurt fullback Nathaniel Brown ahead of a potential summer move. The Germany international is expected to attract major interest after his breakthrough season, with Frankfurt likely to demand around €60 million for the 22-year-old. Manchester United are also keeping tabs on the situation. Marcus Rashford is attracting serious interest from Newcastle, who are considering a move if Barcelona fail to activate their £26 million buy option. The Magpies are exploring attacking reinforcements following Anthony Gordon's departure and view Rashford as a potential marquee signing this summer. Barcelona remain his preferred destination, but uncertainty over a permanent deal has opened the door to Premier League interest. Tottenham blow as European giant agree deal with transfer target. Bayern Munich have agreed personal terms with reported Tottenham Hotspur transfer target Ismail Sabari. Spurs are among several European clubs credited with an interest in the Morocco international, alongside Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain. Bayern head coach Kompany is said to have spoken with the PSV player on Monday.